here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Steel City. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. One more time going up top with Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. First and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down. They'll look to throw. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll look to throw again. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target.
Incomplete.
Now it's going to be third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Wilson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Wilson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. As we are ready to get back underway. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down, Bills.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt.
Field goal is good.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Greg Russo getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
20-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Hill looks to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 10.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
6 yards.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterwood. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards. And
here's Allen now on first and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
To the air on second down. Here's it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. McKenzie with the reception. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. I mean, with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Steelers will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense and running back Cam Scatterboo headed out for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Allen will throw. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let me punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up here in the 1st half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens wideout. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Ravens win this one by 11. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys at home to take on Washington. And this is Dak Prescott. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Cowboys use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Vikings get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Wilson. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing now from the gun. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Steelers.
Back to the air one more time. That is intercepted. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
You know what? I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tied ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. Drive will start on the ground. We'll get this to about midfield. With Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Allen. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
To number 86. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills
On the give, Scatterboo. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Scatterboo is in for a touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Bills will go up by 7.
Steelers 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll give himself up here. It's a gain of 5 on first down. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by McKenzie. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Steelers, first down.
They'll run. It's Wilson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give, forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Steelers will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Now he'll get one out. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Taken at the 19. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Steelers' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here comes the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 2.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. As caught, that's Lane. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to Jalen Lane.
Carry here for Wilson. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. High gain, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
Bills 20.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Going up top. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll swing this one out to Wilson. And he will not be able to get away. Good work getting in there to force him out of bounds. It's a loss of a couple. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Try to get the run. Started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. The crowd's making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
39-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Scatterboo. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. So now they'll throw it with Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he nearly got 3. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bills will go up by 7.
Steelers, 47.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll run.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Wilson. Crazy. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here comes second down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
The Bills offense ready to get back to work. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts in the defense now. If there's one first down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now, Allen. Quick throw here is complete. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Now they'll set up to throw. McKenzie with the reception. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. He'll find his running back, Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they will spike it here with 6 seconds to play. They'll come up now for second down. He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. And this one will come to an end. So a road win here for the Bills. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a watch. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.